basement.
You are turned up. I'm going to stay on the back here.
Hey guys, we're live. We're on the 1000 block of Remington in Sun Village. Second alarm just been struck. 2 houses involved at the moment. 1 house fully involved. Still got smoke from the roof line. Probably soon to be a third. It's kind of random because I actually didn't even know about this, and I had dropped my friend off over here. And I said, why is it so damn smoky? And there you go. There's my answer. But just, I don't know how long it's been out here since I caught it. And I didn't even know. Y'all know that's wrong of me, because I know everything. Well, not everything, but you feel me. So. So we got engine 81, ladder 82 on the scene. Once again, if you're just turning in, this is the 1000 block of Remington in Sun Village for the second alarm house fire. A very active flame up here in this window. I don't know if y'all can see up. What am I looking at? Hold on. This one, this one, this one. Up through here. Very active flames up through these windows.
Channel 6? 29. No?
Chester City Incident Blog.
Okay. Chester City Incident Blog?
Yes, Facebook.
I don't have Facebook.
Woo, there we go.
Got fire in here.
Heavy flames from the second floor. Heavy flames from the second floor. Woo, you can feel that heat. You know anything about injuries?
No, I have no idea.
Ooh, that heat is crazy.
Why can't it be winter time?
My goodness. Wish I had my other phone with me. Guys, when I tell you the heat coming off this thing is intense, it is intense. The heat coming off of this thing is crazy. So from what it sounds like, they got somebody up on the roof cutting holes. I know, Michelle, that I couldn't get any information on whether there was anybody inside or not. I don't even have enough on me to cover me from the smoke right now. Headed out to media. Whew, buddy. But yeah, so this is what we're dealing with right now. See that blaze up like that was crazy. You're trying to figure out where everything coming from. A lot of mutual aid on the scene. Second alarm has been struck. Eddie Stone is here. 81, 82. I don't even know who else is here. I'm going to check out and see. Hey, Mom. It's right around the corner from you. I'm surprised you're not over here checking out the action, seeing what's going on. It's right around the corner. You probably see the smoke from your house. Ooh, gotta watch where I'm standing. I'm gonna get wet. lot of black smoke, which means fire is still burning. Sorry about the annoying noises, because that's what you're going to hear for a while now. But she wasn't hearing them before. We used to them, but it's a pain in the ass on the camera. So for those of y'all who are just tuning in, looks like we got about 50 viewers on here, 49 viewers on here right now. If you're just tuning in, we're in the Sun Village section of the city. We're on the 1000 block of Remington for the house fire, second alarm. Heavy smoke and fire from the front porch with extension to neighboring property. We also just had very, very heavy fire from the second floor window. We don't have on any word if there are any injuries at this time. We are at a second alarm, so there's a lot of mutual aid coming from throughout the city. As far as I know, city callbacks have been put in place. Started in this house right here with minor, actually, no, I can't even say that, with extension into the neighboring home on this side. As you can see, guys, we still got some pretty heavy roof coming from the roof line here. They did cut holes in the roof already. Got to get that ventilation in. Got another truck coming down here right now. Ooh, baby. I'm hoping I can get out from where I am. Oh, this Parkside. So now we got Parkside on the scene. Gas devices on the air packs. Yeah. It is pretty damn smoky out here. Just to think I was about to pass this one by too. Very smoky. Aston just popped up. It's what happens when they call for the second alarm. The mutual aid from the neighboring firehouses come show up after a little bit. So I know, at least know we got 81, 82, 45, 12, and 17 on the scene right now. Up 52's here too. Coming. So for those of y'all who don't know what that is in number terms, in station terms, it is City of Chester West End is 81, City of Chester Main is 82, 17 is Aston, 12 is Eddystone, 52 is Brookhaven, 45 is Parkside. Marie, I am honestly not sure. Yeah, to keep it 100 with you, I am not sure. Oddly enough, because this is oddly enough. Now I work for the post office. I haven't carried in Sun Village yet since I've been there, and I haven't carried in Sun Village since I've been at the post office. I would know if this house was vacant or not if I had carried in Sun Village, but I don't. They usually got me on the west side, on the upper east side. No Garden City. They could be here, and I just don't see them. There's a lot going on, but no, I haven't physically seen Garden City here. They're now in this house next door. And there is smoke coming from the inside of this house. So It's like we started here. We have extensions to this house and extensions to this house as well. It's just the freaky part when you have a row home like this, how fast a fire can move through a set of row homes without, without good firefighter protection. Searches are negative. All right, that's good to hear. Thanks for clarifying that. Thank you so much for clarifying that, because we definitely didn't know. We standing right in front. Got here late, guys. Sorry. Man. Yeah, definitely sad. 11, 9, 7, 5. Yeah, so we fire started at 1005 Remington with extensions to 1007 and 1000. I'm sorry, did I say 1000? 11, 10, 9. Started at 1007, 1007 Remington with extensions to 1009 and 1005 is what I was trying to say. You guys can see, we still actually, I don't know if you can see it because my lighting is not, yeah, you can see it. We still got some fire coming from the gutter line right here. And we're still smoking a little bit from the gutter line on the other side. We just opened up this house over here to see what's going on with it. That's it. If you look through this window, you can actually see them ripping the hole in the roof through the window. I mean, not through, yeah, through the window, whatever that is. You actually see them ripping the hole through the roof for the ventilation, for the overhaul. So what's going to end up happening after this? Like I said, we still got fire for the roof line, which they're going to get to that eventually. It's nothing, ain't going to blaze up like it did on the inside. It'll blaze up a little bit. What's going to happen after this is see them opening windows and ventilating and cutting holes in the roof and stuff like that. People always ask us, they say, well, why are they doing all this? Why are they busting holes in these windows and they breaking windows out and, they could just take them down or, whatever. And why are they doing this to the walls? And so this house, this 10, what did I say? This was 1007 is gone. There's no hope for anything left in this house. I can already tell you that right now. But when it comes to the neighboring homes on either side where the extension happened, what they have to do is they have to do something called overhaul. And what overhaul is when they cut into they basically take the picks and they're pulling down walls and they're pulling down ceilings, basically to make sure that the fire has not spread any further. If the overhaul is not done properly, and I've actually seen this many, many times, if the overhaul is not done properly, it can cause a rekindle, which means that they're going to have to come back out at a later time for a fire that has started again and then risk even more property damage than has already been sustained. So that's one. Whistles going off in my. I know I'm missing some of your comments here. Firefighters, blah blah blah, not blah blah blah. Sorry, y'all. Say God bless. Be careful, guys. Where is everyone? I don't see people coming out of their houses. Marie, everybody's already out. I said, I actually got here a little bit later, and I just happened to be dropping somebody off in Sun Village and seeing the smoke. Which is weird for me because I'm usually the first one, up on the scene. Now we have upland here. I know people were asking what were the mutual aid companies that were on the scene. These homes, I believe, are occupied. At least one. Like I say, I'm not completely 100% sure. Maybe that'll be something that the local can clear up for us if it was an abandoned property, or if they were dwellings that people actually resided in at the moment. Yeah, so we're still live on the scene. If you guys are just tuning in, we're on the 1000 block of Remington and Sun Village for a 2-alarm house fire. We have a ton of mutual aid that's on the scene. So here's something here. I don't know if you guys can see this because I can't pull it any closer. You see him going through and he's punching. So like punching holes and pulling stuff down, because when there's stuff that is literally, you know, underneath a roof or somewhere that's actually smoldering, and if they don't get into that and they're not able to pull it down, it can continue to smolder long after the firefighters leave, and then cause a rekindle, which is going to make it so that they're going to have to come back and they're going to have to put this fire out.
Everything says for 10, 15, 10, 13. And what is 17 from what I can't get through 15 minutes.
All right, you guys were asking about Garden City. Garden City is on the scene.
Right now. Okay. Stand by. You got 5. All right, thank you. You need a gas shut off too?
So it looks like we are up to same mutual aid. All right, so 81, 82, 65, 45, 17, did I say 52? There's so many stations here. I'm losing track. 12 is here. So City of Chester, West Side, City of Chester, Maine, Eddystone, Garden City, Parkside, Upland, Aston, Brookhaven. Somebody just said that they heard Marcus Hook go off. But yeah, I'm kind of just tossing you guys out to give you an idea of how serious this fire is. Now, I see the table over here behind this guy. What they do is Norwood Fire Department has a canteen. So what they do is they bring people out from Norwood for larger fires like this, where they set out a table with snacks and waters and paper towels and stuff like that, and stuff basically to keep firefighters hydrated and keep a little bit of food in their stomach, just in case, because fires like this can literally
Do you know who the owners are of the building?
No, I don't.
Do you know if anyone was in there at the time?
They said searches were negative.
Savage Jr.
I think all the time you visit.
Yeah. It's a good day.
Then I won't even tell him.
Didn't I say Woodland? What did I say? Norwood? I'm sorry. If I said, I feel like I said Norwood. I meant Woodland.
I need water, man.
I'm tired today. I don't even know what time it is. It's 12:33. All right. Oh, okay. Hope my cousin is okay. Live next to. Oh goodness, Jessica. Well, they did say that searches were negative, so that means that everybody is okay. Property-wise, not necessarily so much. Like I said, our fire started in 07 with extension 09 and 05. But yeah, if I said Norwood instead of Woodland, I apologize. I meant to say Woodland. On the bright side, you can still hear actual physical smoke alarms going off in the background. So I couldn't tell you where what houses they're coming from, but it shows you guys, especially in the event of a row home fire, how important it is to have smoke detectors installed. You know, we're lucky enough that we have an awesome team here. We have great first responders. Our fire departments are their shit. And they get to a scene within minutes. And there's been some things that I've seen where fires have spread throughout rows. They've spread, you know, throughout whole entire homes because the response time is so slow, you know, for first responders. But that's not the case here. Our first responders are fast. And also our mutual aid. You know, our neighboring cities, our neighboring stations are fast as well. You know, with you either having a smoke detector in your home or not having a smoke detector in your home could be the difference between life and death in a situation like this. Especially if you were to live in an area that did not have as fast of a response time as we do here in Chester. Yeah. No, I don't know the homeowners. No, I don't.
You know who they are though? You don't see them out here?
Yes, they know who we are. But yeah, so, oh man, yeah, somewhere. Now everybody want to text my phone. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to go over the camera there. Everybody talking to me. Okay. Ooh, that's loud. I don't know if you guys can still see it. I think you can still see it. Why is this not working? Dawn Marie, if you're still watching, I will respond to your message momentarily. This is what we do, guys. We right up in the trenches with everybody else. There's a crit. Wow. So I can't get a good angle, but you can actually see directly through the house from the back. This is kind of crazy. So yeah, so basically, ooh, jeez, just got attacked by a wasp. So what's going on right now basically is that fire, you know, for the most part is out. And then what they're gonna do now is, like I was telling you guys earlier, they're gonna be doing what they call overhaul, which is where they're picking out walls, they're picking out ceilings, they're cutting holes in places, and basically what they're doing is they are making sure that there is no fire or ash or anything that is smoldering underneath of places that you can't physically see with your naked eye. So as you can see, like right here, he's pulling down this board in the front. A lot of times what you're going to notice is that when they do pull down these boards, you will see a hell of a lot of smoke. And if they don't pull them down, that smoke doesn't just go away. See? I see a little bit of smoke. Yeah, the smoke doesn't just go away. You know, the smoke is still going to be there. It will still be smoldering. If you guys didn't hear it earlier, if they don't partake in this and they don't destroy the property a little bit more, chances are it's going to be... Ooh, God. That's loud. I'm sorry, y'all. If they don't do this and they don't pull walls and ceilings down, what's going to happen is that they're going to have to end up coming back out here later for a rekindle, which basically means the fire is started up, cleared up again in the spot that they didn't do good enough overhaul. So, alright guys, well, Excuse me, I'm sorry. So for now, we're pretty much all the way out. Yeah, Gene, they definitely did do a damn good job. This could have been a lot worse. Like I was saying earlier in the video, it has a lot to do with response time in our city. And we have some awesome response time opposed to other, I mean, Delaware County just in general, including the city of Chester. And, you know, we have some awesome response time from our first responders, and it definitely helps, you know, a lot of these fires from spreading in these row homes. You know, we did have extension to the houses on either side. With the severity of the fire, it was kind of inevitable that it was going to happen that way. But yeah, so aside from, you know, what you guys see up here, yeah, this thing's pretty much done. So, me personally, I'm just gonna take a walk around the backside. Oh, jeez. Sorry, y'all. I just got attacked by a whole wasp. Yeah, what I'm gonna do? Wow. Yeah, you can actually see all the way through. If you look right here, or that you look right here, you can see all the way through the house. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, so like I was saying, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna log off here. I'm gonna take some still shots, because you know I gotta do what I got to do, and walk around the backside, see if I can, you know, whatever. But I actually gotta be somewhere. I'm supposed to be somewhere like an hour and a half ago in media, so I gotta run. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, we're gonna keep you posted. You know, the directly from the local, I said the sweep was negative, so we don't have any victims, which is awesome to hear. And what I also said, it was also good to hear, was that we were still hearing smoke detectors going off. You know, even after it was just smoke, no flame. You know, guys, make sure that you have your smoke detectors installed in your home, because this really could be the difference between life and death in a situation like this. So yeah, Chester City Incident Blog, we are signing off for now. You guys be safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend.